Look up. What's up?
What's
What's
up? What's
up?
up?
What's up? What's up? What's
Hey,
up,
what's
guys?
going on,
Everybody.
y'all?
I'm
This
trying.
is girl Ebony Cruz and Dr. Salina Baker from Boss Moms Online coming to you live in effect on this Sunday. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Now, okay, you just joining us now. Now, what you need to be doing? What you need to be doing? Share this out to your team. Share it out in your groups, because this is going to help them. Also, I need you to put some likes in the comments. Give us some love, y'all, because we feed off of like the energy or whatnot. But it is Sunday free coaching, y'all. Y'all got your questions? Do you got your questions? Because we ready to answer today, guys. We ready to
All right,
answer.
all right. So I want to come with one of the first questions that we have for today, Selena. And it is like, what are some steps that I could do that I could follow to succeed in my network marketing program fast? Like, how can I just kickstart to the top of my MLM company? Give me some tips. Help me out, guys. That's our first question.
Okay, well, let me answer that. Well, when it comes to marketing, especially if you're marketing online, if you're marketing offline, then I suggest that you listen to your upline and do exactly what they say. Be in your upline's back pocket. Always associate, read, associate, be around. Ask questions and stuff like that. But if you were building your business online, and you building your business online without the help of your upline, then I suggest that number one, you find yourself a coach. You just can't do this by yourself. That's just be honest. Like, you just really can't do this by yourself. Um, After you find a coach, also come up with a daily method of operation, something that you can do day in, day out, no matter what's going on. Like, what I'm saying, your cat could have died, but you still got these, things done in a day. That's what I want to tell you, how to do that. Ebony, you have some ideas of like what type of daily methods they should do?
All right, you better know I got some tips, girl. All right, so the first thing you guys need to do is that you got to decide that you want to make it happen.
Right.
Like when I say you got to decide that you're going to hit out and knock out and crunch your to do list every single day, because you can have that list and that daily method of operation. But if you're not making a decision to like kick butt every day, listen, it's not happening. All right. So that's like my first number one. And then also understand what it takes to get to where you want to go. What we never do is we don't break down the numbers. We don't understand what it is we have to do to get to where we want to go. We don't understand the training that we should be taking or the skill set that we need to develop to get to where we want to go. So what happens is we jump on here, and yes, we are listening to what our upline is saying, and we are doing exactly what they're telling us to do. However, it's a skill set to some of the things that they're telling us to do. And if you haven't taken the time to learn it, you haven't taken the time to
Mm-hmm.
understand it and implement it, no, you're not going to learn. And last that I can throw out here real quick is take responsibility for everything you do. I'm not giving you any tips on like right now, write it down. When I get off of here, I'm going to blow up, right? You can, but you got to take responsibility for everything that you do. If you're not taking responsibility, then you're going to keep making excuses as to, I don't have the resources, I haven't got the training, my upline is so busy that they never get back to me in a timely fashion to tell me what I'm supposed to do. They're not holding my hand tight enough. Um, those are the excuses that we make. And you guys
Right.
got to, you got to throw that responsibility back on yourself. What
Right.
do you want to do? Decide what you want to do, understand the process, and take responsibility.
Remember that this is your business at the end of the day. Like, your upline is there is to pretty much to help you or whatever, but they don't make all the decisions in your business. Your business is your business. Take responsibility for it. If you want to build it, like for me, my upline, and I love them to death, and we still tight and everything like that. We don't have like anything going on, whatever. But my thing is that they decide that they just want to build everything offline the traditional way. I'm like, you know what? This is my business. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it that way. Um, I want to build it online. So I took responsibility of my business and decided to move it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to do what I did, but I'm just saying, like, You just need to take responsibility. Exactly what Ebony say. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have them like hold your hands the whole entire way. I mean, although they're there to help you, so don't get it twisted. They're there to help you unless you just, have one of those uplines that kind of just hit it and quit it type thing. They just disappear, but then you just go to the next person, somebody who's willing to help you in your business. But they're not supposed to hold your hands the whole entire way. You have to make some decision at some point to make it your business, to make your business work. Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. My upline told me that I should make a list of candidates to reach out to. I have done that. I've gotten some good responses and some bad responses. Should I continue to create the list and actively work my list, or look for new clients?
Yeah. Continue to work your list, especially if you already have like let's get this straight. The fastest way to grow your business is with and there's 3 different lists. There's 3 different lists. There's an A list, a B list, and a C list.
I was gonna say, I think they're talking about, when you first get started and they tell you, think about like friends and family, think about all the people you can contact right now.
Right.
And I guess okay, I just want to make sure you're on the same page.
Yeah, right. And there's 3 lists. There's the A B, and a C list. And what the A list is all your friends and family. That's who A lists are. B lists are all associates, people you met, your acquaintance with, people in high school and stuff like that. Then C list is cold contacts. These are people you never met before. They're out in the marketplace or whatever. Now, when your upline tells you to make a list, it is important only just because that's the fastest way. A and B lists are pretty much the fastest way to grow your business, to move forward. So I personally say yes, continue with that. But however, we do need to be working on meeting new friends, because you cannot rely on your A and B list, which is A and B list is your warm market people, like the people you are familiar with and stuff like that. But we need to go ahead and make some new friends and make those new friends our warm market, because what you're going to find yourself getting into, just like that person who asked those questions. Oh, Robert, you're right. Don't forget the chicken list. There is a chicken list. So there's 4 lists. There's a chicken list, but I'm going to talk about that. But yeah, go through your list. Right? Oh, Robert, you're right. Don't forget the chicken list. Oh, what happened? Okay. Yeah, so don't forget the chicken list. But look, the A and B list, though, they're the fastest way to grow. But you cannot depend on that. And then, just like that person said in their in the question, the question sounded like, I'm feeling doubtful because I have a lot of people saying no to me. Look, that's going to happen. That's what business is all about. You're going to run through a lot of people saying no. And it's just because it's not time for them. And don't, take it personal or whatever. It's just not time, So run through the list. The reason why is because they trust you. They know, like, and trust you already. And because they know, like, and trust you already, they're more likely to see what you got going on. Now, the C list, that takes a little bit more time to develop, but you really need to start working on that so you can never run out of a list of people to talk to. Then Robert brought up a good point about the chicken list. Oh my God. So let me tell you what the chicken list is. Chicken list is all those people that you know, but you're scared to talk to. You're scared to talk to your uncle who is a doctor, that got, that's a surgeon or something. You scared to talk to these people because, one, mentally you think they're better than you. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. You think mentally that they're better than you, so you're scared to talk to them. Or you think they're in a good place financially, and that they're not going to be interested in your opportunity or product. Or it's whatever it is that's going through your mind that makes you feel. It's just pretty much the chicken list is all the people you think are more successful than you are. So that's the chicken list. And your chicken list is most of the times be your best prospects, your best list, because you never know what's going on in their world. It may seem to you that they're so successful or whatever, but you never know that they're probably agonizing at their job. They may be a doctor, but they're like thinking in their head like, dang, I don't have no time for my kids. I don't have time for my children. I don't have time for anything that's going on in my life. I hate this. I mean, I love
We got
serving
some other
people.
questions, Salina.
Huh?
Wrap this one up. We got two more.
I know, but you understand, guys. I am just like rolling on this because I just know that this is what people think. Like, people really think these things, but you never know. My point is just give up the chicken list. Give up the chicken list and move on or whatever. And then also, outside of that, when it comes to like building a list, look, we gotta turn to social media. It's a new age, you know what I'm saying? So social media is a great place to meet new people, new C-list people, to turn them into your world market. And we're gonna talk to you about that later on. So stay tuned all the way to the end to see how you can make a never-ending, list of people that you can always talk to or whatnot. So what's the next question, Ebony? What's the next question? What's up?
All right. So the next question that we have here is, how do you know which platform is the best platform to use for your audience? So suggestion wise, I would say don't try to tackle all platforms at one time. If you're new to network marketing, your audience is on all of the platforms. Your audience could be on Instagram, it could be on Facebook, could be on Twitter, could be on YouTube. Your audience could be some of everywhere. So, but what you got to do is tackle one platform at a time. You got to understand you're not an expert in Facebook. You're not an expert in Instagram. You're not an expert, in all of these other fields. And so what happens is where you run yourself dry is that you try to tackle everything at one time versus learn the concepts of one particular platform. So start off, could be Facebook. And if you start off on Facebook, master that particular platform before you go someplace else. Know where your tribe is, know who your people are, know what they're talking about, what their interests are, but learn the platform, learn the rules of the platform, the rules of the community. I say that so much because on Facebook, being network marketers, you can land in the friendly place of Facebook jail because you just don't know how to use the platform. So you definitely want to learn whatever platform you decide to get on. It's what's best for you. I could say go to Instagram. You don't like Instagram. So you got to figure out, what is something that you already know? What is something that you're already comfortable with and that you want to use? All right.
Yeah. So pretty much, in a nutshell, the best platform is the platform you are on. That's that's pretty much it. The best platform is the platform you're on. Everybody is. I mean, there's billions of people all over the place, and we got 2.5 billion on Facebook, almost 1 billion on Instagram. You got YouTube is a never ending of everything. I mean, they got like 2 billion users on there. So look, you only need a couple of people up in your business anyway. So find a platform that's comfortable with you. You want to master.
Right. Absolutely right. All right, let's jump into the next question. Now, if you are watching this video and you feel that your team could use this, or you have some partners, some accountability partners that could use this, of course, please share this in those groups. Share this with your team. Raquel says, according to research, Facebook and Twitter is the #1 platform and believe it is not. Instagram is the number 8. Advice is to link all accounts. That's a great point, Raquel, to link all accounts. But Instagram is actually a hidden treasure. I didn't want to just mention it. Instagram is an untapped place to get leads, just like YouTube is. And so that's something that you guys have never really kind of played with. Being new, I wouldn't suggest trying to jump into everything. However, with some of the being able to link your Instagram to your Facebook, it is a new hub to get clients from, or to get leads from. So don't rule out Instagram, Raquel.
Right, and I find that Instagram actually favors businesses more than Facebook does. So and 80% of their users on Instagram actually follow businesses. So that's where the advantage is over there. They may be listed as number 8, but the advantage is that the users, the customers, actually follow more businesses on that platform. So yeah, but yeah, linking them all together is a great idea. I really do agree with that. But I also agree with just trying to master one at a time, because it does get overwhelming as a new person. Because I tried it myself, and I got like. I don't know. I kind of just really overwhelm myself trying to learn too much. And you know, some of us as new people, we still got jobs and stuff, and we're trying to like do this part time, and it becomes like a big, you know, thing, you know.
So that brings us to our next question. We're saying newbies in our time. So the next question is here. So I am a full-time mother, a spouse, a wife, and I work a 10 to 7 shift, 6 days out of the week. I typically have 1 day off. What would you suggest for time management?
Um, I'm
Wow.
I know. Cause see, I get where she's coming from because I work 12-hour shifts as a pharmacist. So I get it. It is hard. You know, you're a mom and you got the household you got to put together. I say that we just going to have, like, there's different tactics, different ways. Ebony may have a different approach to it. Me, I'm a nooks and cranny type of person. Look, we're gonna have to do some stuff in the nooks and crannies of our day because our day is not always like together. Yes, you want to schedule sometimes. If you could do 30-minute increments, those work as well. 30-minute increments if you can. But if you don't have that kind of time, then nooks and crannies of your day, especially if you're doing it on social media, then you know, put a post here, check on some, you know, get in your messenger, message a couple people there, you know. So you don't actually have to like say, you know, I need a whole hour blocked off right here, because that doesn't always, especially for women, mothers and stuff like that, it doesn't always work out. That's be honest, it doesn't. I mean, for me, it doesn't. There's some people it works well for them, but nooks and crannies of your day, try to like just remember, you know, have your business on your brain, and just throughout the day do some posts. Schedule 30 minutes if you can. If you know that you have a lunch time or whatever, then you know in that lunch time you're following up with prospects, or you're making phone calls. You know, at work, when on your commute home. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the car, right before you drive off, you know, make a post or something. You know, do something in throughout your day, and don't let it be like this one set, like I have to have 4 hours right here, and if I don't have 4 hours I can't do anything. Like, no, you really just have to like work it in. Ebony may have something different because I know that she's a little bit more, you know, I'm gonna do it right now, but you know, everybody's different, so you have to work with what's best for you.
Right. So some of the tips that I would suggest is to treat your business like a business and not a job. And when I say like a business, give it a little bit more respect. When you go and work for companies, you work and you do the tasks that you're supposed to do because you're looking to get paid. All right. And so that's how you need to look at your business. And I definitely agree with working 15-minute intervals if need be for you to stay focused. But some of the things that you should focus on doing daily, this is where I found success, is making sure that you create a piece of content every single day. It could be a video, it could be a post, it could be just a picture that you created, you know, and you write something with, but making sure that you're creating a piece of content, one piece of content every single day. Now, that is very important to any type of success, because no one's going to know that you're in business if they don't see the content. If you're posting every 2 or 3 days, you know, about your business, but the rest of your content is about, you know, the food you have for lunch, or, you know, you taking a walk, you know, no one's going to know that you're in business. So I'm definitely focused on making a piece of content about, you know, your business, about what you're doing, and not such of a salesy content, but just providing information of what it is that you are doing every single day. Number 2, I would say, in those 15-minute intervals that you're posting, or, you know, you're creating that content, make it your business to make, you know, human connections. You know, you want to connect with people. And so it could be about 10 to 15 people that you connect with daily. You know, try to start talking to people, be active in your groups. You know, a lot of us are in a lot of groups, but we're not active. We just watch what people are doing. We drop our links in there and we leave. We don't comment. We don't say anything. You know, we don't even let people know that we're there. We just think because we're posting our links, people are going to like it. And next thing you know, they're going to say, hey, we're going to buy this. But you got to think about some of the groups that you are in. how many people are posting their links inside of these groups? You're not the only one. So you want to be active. You want to start posting a little bit. And you want to start talking back to other people. Make interaction with people. Let me tell you why that's a good thing. Is because Facebook loves for you to communicate with people. Facebook, it helps your algorithm out with Facebook. They love it. So I would suggest definitely not thinking that you have to set aside 5 hours a day to do your business. But if you plan your week out on Sunday, of some of the key things you need to get done in your business, and you break it up in 15 to 20-minute intervals. So say, for instance, first thing in the morning, you have, an hour or two before the kids wake up. Take about 15 to 20 minutes to work your business. And that doesn't mean go on Facebook and scroll Facebook. It means, post something, maybe comment one or two things, and then get off and keep on moving. Or it could be wake up in the morning, you start off with mindset. Mindset training is number one that you need to be doing every single morning. So, it just depends on what are the key things that need to be done, but understand that you can get things done in between your day. Don't think that you have to wait for it to happen. Lastly, but not least on this question is be mindful of the time stealers. When I say time stealers, TV. Like, don't spend your time watching TV when you get a moment. Don't spend your time surfing the internet, responding to Facebook comments, on Twitter, just having a good time hanging out. And don't spend all your time on emails, replying to emails, looking at emails. Those are things that are time stealers. They're going to take away your time. So be mindful of things like that. If you have to pre-record a television show to watch it, fine, do that. But just be mindful of how much extra time you're putting into lollygagging on the internet, again, watching TV, and, gossiping on a phone call, because these things here, when someone calls, we have to answer. We just can't let the call go, or responding back to text messages. Watch out for those types of things. All right, so we have another question here. Let me pull it up. All right, so I've heard before to focus on personal development, but how much personal development can a person do in order to really see results? Well, that's on you. I hate to say it like that, but I mean, it's really on you. You got to ask yourself, who are you? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become to run this business? If you're getting tired of personal development, this is anonymous, so I can't say sweetheart or sir or ma'am. I can't say whoever it is. But if you're getting tired of personal development, that is like the key to life in general.
Right.
Every day. Business. That's not just business. That's just life. All right. In order to be a number one mom, a sound friend, a good business partner with, me and my friend here, Dr. Salina Baker, in order to just be great in life, in order to reach goals in life, and you do have to develop yourself. If you're the same person 365 days of the year, like, I don't want to be that person that I was yesterday. I want to grow into something else and be better. And I'm not just saying that just, to make you guys feel good and because it sounds good. But if you don't personally want to be a better person every day you get up, then this business might not be the business for you. And that is quite okay.
Right. And so I do recommend, though, if you just have no idea, you just need a number, then I recommend at least 30 minutes a day. You have to. You got to read every day, audios every day, find something that, find that quiet time for a moment for yourself every day. Because one, let's be honest, when it comes to people joining you, they join you because they feel like their life will be better with you in it. And if you are not stable yourself, if you got things going on and they see all this, stuff around you, like you just ain't got your stuff together, then they're not going to feel like you can help them. So you need to work on yourself. One is so you can be emotionally stable, because this world is a doggy dog world. They trying to beat you up every day. Your business, shoot, a lot of times you know what I'm saying, you have to make yourself to a point where your skin is so tough that you can get past all of those, because sometimes we get too sensitive and we attach ourselves to it. So look, personal development, to get your head right. 1, 2 is, and also learn how to become a leader, because you got these people coming on coming on around you and stuff like that. You have to be able to lead them one day. You don't have to do it now. I get it, because sometimes we're new, and that kind of intimidates us to be a leader of someone or a group. But eventually, one day, you might want to take on that role, and you need to have all of this in your like everything in your head. This right here. I read all these books, guys. I mean, I got more up there. This is what you see, but I got more. And I read all these books, and yes, I got some copies. I got extra copies and stuff like that. Why? Because when I have new members and I feel like there's something I can help them with, I know that I'm able to, recommend a book if they have an issue or whatever. And shoot, I got copies on hands that I actually can send out and give to them. So pretty much, I'm just saying, like, you really need to educate yourself. When people have questions, people have concerns, you're able to, answer their question because you're knowledgeable, and whatnot.
We have a question here from Raquel, and Raquel is saying, everyone always says find your target audience. How do you do that on social media? That is a great question, Raquel. And finding your target audience is understanding their pain points, understanding what are they trying to solve, what problem they're trying to solve. So say, for instance, let's say fitness. And I'll just give this particular group that Salina and I have, the Boss Moms Online. Our target audience are moms that are working a 9-to-5. They have joined into a network marketing or affiliate marketing program, and they're looking for a way out. But this is their pain point. This is their problem. They cannot figure out how to begin getting success online. They're not getting leads. They don't know how to set up the funnel that people tell you to set up. They don't know how to put the autoresponder together. So it's the basics of getting set up online is what is holding them back. So what you do on social media is you sit down and you look at your product and you break down, how is this product going to help? What is it going to help? What problem am I solving for this particular person or this particular audience? And once you figure that part out, and Salina, I know you're going to definitely chime in, it'll help you start to clarify who you're actually looking for on social media, because the groups are so big, you really can't talk to everyone.
Mm-mm. Yeah, like if you let's just say you can't talk to everyone. If you end up talking to everyone, you're really talking to no one, and nobody can actually really, understand what it is that you're trying to convey to them, because you're not talking to a specific group of people. But like she said, when it comes to targeting your audience, think about what your product is. She said that already, but think about what your product is and how does it actually serve that person. And another way to do it is to actually write it down. Write down who is the perfect person for this particular product or service that I have. What type of person it is that I'm looking to work with. Like, are they moms? Are they single women? Are they single moms? Are they married? Get kind of specific. If they're married, if they have kids, don't have kids, if they have kids with disabilities, something. But be very specific about like who you're talking to, and then start thinking about what the pain points they have. Like, okay, these people, like, for example, we're talking to moms, like she said, they have 9-to-5s, but they want to get out of the rat race. They want to spend more time with their kids. They want to be able to go on vacation without, having to, take the cheat route, finding the Groupon deals and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They really trying to like live a better life, live a free life. And you gotta have to know that. Just know, okay, this is what can my service or my product solve these things? If you have a weight loss product, you're gonna talk to like, okay, I want to talk to men and women between the ages of 30 and 45, because we already know around that time, that's when our metabolism start acting a straight fool, right? So our metabolism's going, I think about 25 it does that, but 30 for sure, because everything started going crazy at 30. So we know like 30 to 45, you want to talk to that audience, and you want people who who are struggling with getting that last couple inches off the muffin top or something like that. You know, just be specific. So that's what we're saying. When they say target audience, just be specific and don't talk to everybody, because everybody's not good for your product.
And Raquel, what we could do, we'll inbox you our defining your target market worksheet. Now, inside of the Boss Moms community, with a 5-day training that we do have, day 2 is defining that target market. And so we provide a worksheet that you can break down, you know, from how much they make, are they educated, are they married, are they divorced? You know, you can break down exactly who you're looking for. So at this point now we can shape the message to your target market. So we'll definitely make sure we get you that.
Yeah, just make sure you join the community. It's just Boss Moms Online /community, and then join the Facebook group or whatnot. And then we'll also, like she said, try to get that worksheet out for you so it can make it easier for you to like know who you're talking to. So next question.
Right. So I want to start doing business online, but I'm unsure of what company to begin with.
What is your passion?
Right. You know, think about what I would suggest is write down your hobbies or your interests.
Mm-hmm.
Write those things down. Even if you need some help with that, go to YouTube and go check out your search or your history of what you have searched or what you have looked up. You know, the same as on Facebook. That kind of gives you a general idea of what you like, what you're interested in. And if that is your driving force at that point, now that's probably what type of company you might need to be looking into to start a business. It could be fashion, it could be makeup, you know, it could be teaching, coaching, you know, whatever. But you got to first figure out what the hobby or your interests are. And the way I tell people to do that, because sometimes I get the blank stare like, okay, I like a lot of stuff, right? So the way I tell people to do that is to go to your search engine and just check out some of the recent searches that you have done. What are some things that you do in your hobbies like that you like to look up? And it could be exotic, you know. I've had people that, you know, go into the industry of helping people get over porn addiction. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like your hobby or your interest could be like super crazy that there's not an industry for it. You just got to like narrow it down to exactly what it is. So if it's like a top 3 or top 4 that you can narrow it down to, at that point, you know, go into breaking down, you know, what do you like most out of it? Look for the market for that particular topic or interest, and then go from there.
All right.
Sounds good. I think we have one more question on here. Let's see here. Trying to upload. And thank you guys so much for submitting this. Like, this is super cool. I really appreciate you guys trusting us here. All right, we got one last question. The last one. Oh, how do you get over fear?
Do it.
Just do it. Yes, you just do it. You just do it, and you just do it, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you do it some more, and you do it a little bit better, and you do it again and again and again. You just do it.
That's right.
You are going to get over fear.
So I'm going to recommend, and this is why you need to go ahead and read. I don't know if I have it in. I think it's up there. Oh, there it goes. I didn't want y'all to see that I was wearing just regular. I just wanted y'all to see up here, but that's whatever. But anyway, this book helped me out so much, guys. This book right here, Failing Forward by John Maxwell. If you don't have a copy, go ahead and get it. Because this explains to you why you just need to just go ahead and do it. And that every time when you fear something, because most of the times the fear is because you fear failing at something. You fear, you know, looking stupid, or you fear whatever it is. You know, a lot of times it's just learning stuff. Like, we just learning new stuff or whatever, and we're just applying it and redoing it. But the only way you're going to get past that fear, man, is to take action. And then you have to take quick action, because if you don't take quick action on it, all you're going to do is dwell on it and keep thinking about it. And that fear keeps building up, and you'll never do it.
You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Take action. Yeah. That's what you're going to do. I believe that's Mel Robbins.
Mel Robbins is another book. It's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love her. She basically says, once you get that idea, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Because if you do not just go and just do it, you're going to talk yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do it. Now, we do have more questions, but unfortunately, guys, we don't have enough time to answer on this particular question Sunday. We've already hit our next time. Like, whoop,
Right.
But you can join us inside the Boss Moms Online Facebook community. And it is a free community where you can come in, ask questions, talk about some of your, problems that you're having inside of your network marketing companies. You're having problem building your MLM. Your team is lacking the energy. They're just kind of at a stuck place and you need help getting them out of there. It is a great community to come and grow and learn. Salina and I definitely have taken the time to really build it up, and we're starting to grow it more now. We were doing this individually, and because her and I kind of started around the same time, we met online, things like that, is we came together, two heads are better than one, to provide more information to you guys that might be struggling, to just kind of want a breakthrough. Because once you get that first breakthrough, you're going to want another breakthrough, and then another. So definitely join the community and learn from us. And we'll do this again. Maybe next Sunday we could try to do this again to answer questions, since you guys have definitely enjoyed it.
Right. And then on top of that, the community is great for accountability as well. So if you're missing that, you're missing an accountability partner. Let me tell you, I met my accountability partner in a group right there. And the thing is, you know what? We are so tight knit. And the thing is, she is like, I think she's like 4 hours away from me. We don't live in the same city or anything like that. But we met each other in a group. So I'm telling you, join the group. You might find your accountability partner in there. If you need us to, help you with that, you need us to nudge you a little bit, ask us or whatnot. If you want us to, help you with accountability in some kind of way, but join us. And, that's just win together, guys. I'm excited about it.
So if you have found value in this video, we definitely ask that you share this to your team members that need to hit some of these questions could help them. Even share it to your upline, see what they have to say about it. Give this video out to others that can help them if you definitely found value, and invite them to the community as well, so we can all continue to grow and boss it out online.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you later.